Hey everybody, Britical Saiyans here, I'm Matt.
And I'm Jonah.
And we have the yellow reveals from the Supreme Rivalry. Apologies for the lateness on this. So we'll just dive into it. So first up, Future... I will just do this. So it's Future Son Gohan.
Yeah,
Finally
you're excited about this one.
So we've got auto winners card to actually draw a card.
Nice.
Another auto burst 3. When one of your yellow battle cards with blocker skill is KO, draw 2 cards, then add cards from your life to your hand, and until you have 6 cards left, and flip this card over. Or you can awaken at 4 or less and do 1-1. So you can either draw 2 and awaken early, or wait until you're at 4. Either way, you're going down to 6 life. And then his awakened side, auto when his card attacks, draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your yellow Trunks future cards, and it gains 5k power and critical for a turn. Ew. Auto choose one of your mono yellow Trunks future cards. When your opponent attacks, switch the chosen card to active mode, and it gains 6k power for a turn. Negate this skill for the turn. And that's because most of the Trunks future cards are blockers, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, makes sense.
Okay. So next we've got Android 17 and 18. God, that's learning. So, when this card attacks, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, out 1 mono yellow Android card to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. And then second auto is when one of your yellow Android battle cards is switched to rest mode by a skill, you may flip this card over. If you do, draw 1, get 1 energy back, and add cards from your life to your hand until you have 4 left. Or you can awaken at 4 by getting 2 energy back instead. I'm not sure which is better.
The going down to 4 means you could potentially awaken quicker than your opponent, and because you're at 4, obviously triggers most of the super combos, depending which ones you're using.
So gains the permanent of your mono yellow Android battle cards gain 5k power during your opponent's turn. Okay. And then when it attacks, you draw a card. If you don't, play up to one yellow Android card with an energy cost of 1 from your drop area in rest mode.
So you can either draw a card or get board presence, basically.
Yeah. And then active main once per turn, you choose one of your yellow Android battle cards, switch it to rest, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and negate its skills for the turn.
Okay. Onto a unison.
Yeah.
And it's SR. Of course it is. So we got Super Saiyan Trunks altering the future. So it's a free cost. It's got dual attack, and then plus nothing, activate main, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. If that card has an energy cost of 4 or less, negate its skills for a turn and KO it. And then -3, activate main, draw 1 card, then choose all your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO them.
Yeah, that's just good generically.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So our other unison is Android 13 Robotic Unity. 2 costs 15k. It's got Rejuvenate. For once per turn, you remove 4 markers from this card. And then active main once per turn. Choose one of your yellow Android battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Choose up to one of your opponent's skillless battle cards in rest mode and place it under this card. That's fairly handy. And then +1 active main. Choose up to one of your mono yellow Android cards with an energy cost of 3 or less. Switch it to active mode. Until the start of your next turn, reduce the combo cost of all your mono yellow Android cards with original combo cost of 1 in your hand by 1.
Rejuvenate, you've also got to sack things from underneath it, remember?
Yeah.
That's why putting stuff underneath it from your opponent's board is quite nice. I'm not sure how you turn them skillless. There's got to be something.
If you negate their skill...
Choose it from one of your... Choose your rest mode, choose...
Because that's what the leader does.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we got Super Saiyan Son Goku, Trusted Ally. So it's a 2-cost 10k. When this card is played, choose up to one of your mono yellow Trunks future cards with an energy cost of 3 or less in rest mode and switch it to active mode. Activate battle, play 1 yellow if you have a yellow Trunks future card with an energy cost of 3 or more in play. Play this card from your hand and you can't play copies for a turn.
Okay.
Board presence is cheap.
Yeah, that's true. And then you got Super Saiyan Son Goku, the hero returns. So auto, 2 costs 10k, and then auto wins cards played. Choose this card and up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less, and send them to their owner's warp. At the end of turn, negate the skill of the cards sent to the warp by this skill, and play them in their owner's battle areas. Ah, okay. That makes sense, so you can't just loop his auto.
Yeah.
And then active battle, if you have a yellow Trunks future card with an energy cost of 3 or more in play this card from your hand and you can't play copies of this card for the turn.
But it has no cost, it's just activate battle, play this card.
And then in the middle of battle you just send something of theirs to the warp.
Yeah. Yay. So we got Super Saiyan Son Gohan Desperate Last Stand. So it's 2 cost 10k. Blocker, auto, if your leader card is yellow, Son Gohan future card. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or activates its blocker skill, play up to 1 yellow Trunks future card with energy cost or bond from your deck, then shuffle your deck.
This is Last Stand, but he still has both arms. Just saying. So next we've got Son Gohan Trusted Ally. So it's 1 cost 4k power, and it's got first auto of if your leader is yellow, when this card is discarded from your hand by an opponent's skill, play this card from your drop area, and then when it's played you draw a card. That's pretty useful against yellow. I mean green. That's really useful against green.
Yeah, if you get it discarded.
Yeah.
But is it worth running just for that sake? Even siding it, is it worth it when your side deck can be tailored a bit better?
I mean, I would argue it has use in, like, even as like a one-off.
No, I mean, if you play it, you get to draw a card. So if you got no turn 1 play and you've only got that, drawing a card's always good.
Yeah, and then if you side it against a green deck, you can just be like, well, if you hit my hand, there's a chance I can get something back, which is better than nothing.
I guess, yeah. Depends how prominent green's going to be, doesn't it, in that meta at that time?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got Son Gohan, Warrior of Hope. It's 1 cost 4k. Permanent, when your life is at 6 or less, this card gains blocker. Well, that's difficult. Also, if your leader card is Son Gohan future card and you place 1 card from your drop area, in your drop area from your life, sorry. When this card is played from your hand, play up to 1 yellow Trunks future card with energy cost of 1 from your deck, then shuffle your deck. So you crit yourself to get some board presence.
And then potentially activate its skill.
Yes.
Wow, that's so difficult. So next we got Super Saiyan Vegeta Trusted Ally. Say 2 cost 10k. It's got unique and critical. It's autos when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 3 or less in rest mode and KO it. And then active battle, you pay 1 yellow. If you have yellow Trunks future cards with energy cost 3 or more in play, you can play this card from your hand and you can't play another copy for the turn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unique, so you wouldn't be able to play another copy in general.
Yeah.
Unless you get rid of the first one.
I think it's just because like you combo it off to then do it again in a different battle, or in the same, or like so do the battle, play it, do its auto, combo it off, pay 1 yellow, do another one,
then do it again. Yeah.
So we got another SR now. We got Trunks, Might Born of Hope. So it's 8 cost. Oh god. Half of that is the hard yellow. It's got 30 gate power. We've got double strike barrier, dual attack blocker, evolve. They left out deflect and triple strike.
Indestructible.
Indestructible. So the evolve is 2 yellow, 2 colorless, Trunks future. Doesn't say what if it Trunks future cost wise, it just says a Trunks future. Activate main once per turn. If this card is in rest mode, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and up to 1 of their energy in rest mode, and the chosen cards can't be switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Oh, there you go.
There's another one.
Another Trunks.
Yep. So we've got Super Saiyan Trunks to change the future. So it's 3 cost, 20k power. It's got barrier and blocker and evolve by paying 1 yellow onto a Trunks future. And then active main, you pay 2 yellow. If your leader is a yellow Son Gohan future, and you have 4 more mono yellow energy, choose up for 1 mono yellow Trunks future card with an energy cost of 8 in your hand and play it on top of this card in active mode, and you can't activate copies of this active main for the turn.
So your main way you're going to want to bring it out is that skill.
Yeah, because it's 3 energy instead of 4. So
well, you have to have 4 energy. And yeah, like I said, you could do it for 3 energy if you wanted to do it all in 1 turn. So turn 4, you could get out this 8 cost.
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright, so we got Trunks, Warrior of Hope. I think he's missing his arm in that one.
Oh my god.
It says a 1 cost, 5k, unique, auto. When one of your yellow Son Gohan future cards is KO'd by an opponent's attack or removed from the battle area by 1 of their skills, play up to 1 yellow Trunks future card with energy cost of 3 from your deck on top of this card, then shuffle your deck. So.
Oh, I wonder which one's cost 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got Piccolo, Trusted Ally. So it's 3 cost, 15k, got Deflect and Blocker, and then when this card is played from your hand, choose up to 1 yellow Son Gohan Childhood or Son Gohan Future card, then it costs 2 less in your deck or hand, play it, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. That is a good variety.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this is the Yellow's new style super combo where it's only 5k, but you get something else, 6k in the draw card.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, we got an Android SR.
Yep.
So it's Android 17 and 18, Bringers of the Apocalypse. So it's 5 cost, 25k power. It's got Deflect and Triple Strike. Permanent. If you or your opponent have a skillless battle card in play, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. And then it's when this card is played, choose any number of you and your opponent's battle cards and use some cards, ignoring barrier, negate the skills for the turn, and until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Turns everything skillless.
Yeah. Seems a bit odd. And then,
It's how the deck is.
yeah, I guess. And then active main, place the card in its own drop area. Choose up to 2 of your skills battle cards from edge cost 4 lists and switch them to active mode.
There you go.
Hmm.
So you got Android 17 and 18, Demonic Duo. So 3 cost, 19k power, deflect, dual attack, auto. If your leader card is yellow, at the end of the battle in which this card is used in a combo, play this card from your drop area. Another auto of when this card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. And then it has another auto. Auto, once per turn, choose 1 of your yellow Android battle cards and switch it to rest mode. When your opponent attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and negate his skills for a turn. Very controlly. I don't know if I mentioned deflect dual attack. I just started reading. Skillless 17. It's already skillless, you don't need to turn it skillless.
Yay!
There you go.
And then we got Android 17 Sibling Strike. So it's 3 cost 15k. And its auto is if your leader is an Android 17 card, at the end of the battle in which this card was used in a combo, play this card from drop area in rest mode and you can't play copies for the turn. And then active main once per turn, you pay 1 yellow. If your leader is a yellow Android 17 card, and you choose 1 of your yellow Android battle cards other than this card and switch it to rest mode, choose up to 1 mono yellow Android 18 card with an original range cost of 3 in your hand and play it. And once again, you can't activate copies of its active main. So.
Alright.
That's good.
Skillless 18. Alright, so we're on to 18 Sibling Strike. So 3 cost, 15k power. Auto, if your leader card is an Android 17 card, at the end of the battle in which this card is used in a combo, you play it from your drop area in rest mode. Can't play copies at the turn. Activate main once per turn. Pay 1 yellow. If your leader card is yellow Android 17, and you choose 1 of your yellow Android cards, battle cards, other than this card and switch it to rest mode. Choose up to 1 of your mono yellow Android 17. Hang on, with an original entry cost of 3 in your hand and play it. Can't activate the copies on this for the turn. Blah blah blah.
So it's the same as the 17, but it brings out 17s instead.
Yeah.
So.
Which makes perfect sense.
And then we've got Android 16 going all out. So it's 1 cost with 4k power. And its auto is once per turn. When this card switches to rest mode by 1 of your yellow card skills, switch this card to active mode, and it gains 11k until the start of your next main phase. Which is useful.
15k attacker.
Yeah. And then active main once per turn, you pay 1 yellow. Choose 1 of your yellow Android battle cards other than this card and switch it to rest mode. Play up to 1 skills Android card, then cost 3 from your deck. Shuffle your deck, and then you can't do it again for the turn.
Nope. Alright, so you got Android 16 Mechanical Partner. 1 cost 4k. Auto, when this card is played, look at 5 cards, add an Android with original energy cost of 3. No, with an energy cost of 3 or less. Or up to 1 yellow unison with specified cost 2. And then its other auto is once per turn, when this card is played or switched to rest mode by 1 of your yellow card skills, switch this card to active mode and it gains blocker until the end of your opponent's next turn. There you go.
So we got Android 19 Bionic Punisher Unleashed. So it's a 1 cost 4k power. And its auto is when this card is played, you draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's skills battle cards in rest mode and KO it.
Turn all the cards skillless. So we got Android 20 Mechanical I'm not even going to try that.
Patriarch.
I don't know. One cost 5k, and then it is I was about to say auto then, it's not. It's activate main. If your leader card is an Android 17 card, and you choose this card and one Android card and discard them from your hand, look at 7 cards on top of your deck, add up to 2 mono yellow Android cards with entry cost of 5 or less from one end to your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't activate copies. So basically, you just get rid of 2 to gain 2.
Okay, then we've got Android 20 Skill Absorber. So it's 1 cost with 4k. Auto when it's played, you draw a card. Secondary auto is once per turn. When this card is played or switched to rest mode by one of your yellow card skills, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with range cost of 5 or less and negate its skills for the turn. That's pretty good for 1 cost.
Oh, we're on to the extra cards. So we got Furious Awakening. It's 1 cost, counter attack. Choose up to one of your yellow trunks future battle cards and switch it. No, inactive mode, sorry, and it gains revenge for a turn. Not switch it, just if it is inactive. Activate battle, pay 1 yellow. Choose up to 1 yellow trunks future card. No, battle card, sorry. Switch it to active mode and it gains 15k power and its skills negate for a turn. Wow. So you could just, that 8 cost one, you could swing with it. Has it got dual attack, the 8 cost one?
Yeah.
So you can swing with it 3 times.
Yeah, and then on the third one it won't have double strike, but it will be 15k stronger.
Yeah, it'd be 45k.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can see his other arm.
Well, at that point he has it, because that's just before he goes off. He knocks him out and then goes to fight them by himself.
Yeah, but isn't that when he dies?
It is, yeah, true. Yeah.
So
yeah, he would have his arm missing in that one. Yeah.
Damn it, Bandai, I'm counting. So the future is in your hands. So it's 1 cost, counter attack, negate the attack. Simple. And then active battle, choose this card in your drop out and 1 card in your hand and send them to your warp. Choose up to 1 of your mono yellow trunks, future battle cards, and it can't be carried by your opponent's attacks for the battle.
Very good.
Yeah.
Then we got Assault of the Androids, where Yamcha dies. So 1 cost. What? He does.
Well, apparently he survived somehow.
Well, he should have died, but no, he survives because of a sense of being. He's like, he's got just a bit of life in him, and you can get.
That's something I don't get. He gets a hole ripped through his chest and manages to eat a sensu bean. It's like, how?
It's another Death Yamcha moment.
Yeah.
Even though technically still doesn't die, but you get the point. Says 1 cost, activate battle. If your leader card is mono yellow Android card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's skillless battle cards with energy cost of 5 or less in rest mode and KO it. Then you get to choose one. Your leader card gains 5k for a turn, or choose 1 of your yellow's battle cards and it gains 15k power for the battle. So it's depending on which turn you use it, basically. If you do it on your opponent's turn, obviously you're going to probably give your leader the 5k. If you do it on your turn, you're more likely going to get the battle card of 15k.
Pretty much.
Unless your leader's going to help you push for the game, in which case the 5k might make a difference, but you can see it more going the other way, really.
Yeah. And we've got the power of a Super Saiyan. This is an SR.
Oh god.
So, counter attack, negate the attack. Permanent, if you have 1 or more mono yellow energy in active mode, you can activate this card's active battle skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. And then active battle, if your leader card is mono yellow, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or using cards, switch it to rest mode. And then you can't activate it again during that turn.
It's just trying to stop attacks, isn't it? And stop
Yeah.
unison attacks, because obviously flying nimbus can't touch unisons. So if you got something that can stop a unison, perfect.
Very useful.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. So that was the yellow coverage ones. So look out for the next video then. Alright. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments below, and we'll see you then. Right, bye bye.
Bye.